Welcome back to the channel. My name's Brian Kingsbury. Today we're going to read a Ranker.com article titled Fascinating Facts You Didn't Know About the Life of Jay-Z. Let's get into it. Until the release of 444, Jay-Z had only given fans small tidbits and hints of his history in various songs. Hip-hop fans have pieced together some of his history, his mother, his life in Brooklyn, his drug-dealing days. The notoriously guarded artist has figured out how to give us enough without giving away all of his personal life. He's not on social media at all. Despite Jay's reluctance to spill it all, fascinating facts float around about the great rapper, including some that may surprise even the most knowledgeable hip-hop heads. First up, he planned to retire after his first album. Jay-Z's debut album, Reasonable Doubt, was supposed to be his first and last project. It turned out to be one of several short-lived retirements. Jay-Z would go on to record many more albums over his storied career. Jay-Z originally planned a different name for Reasonable Doubt. Jay-Z originally intended Reasonable Doubt to be titled Heir to the Throne, but he changed his mind, fearing that the title was too presumptuous for a debut album. This was a great call, especially considering Jay-Z eventually earned the mythical King of New York crown anyway. Up next, Jay-Z and his mentor Jaz-O spent years beefing. Long before the Brooklyn native became a full-time rapper, Jay-Z got his start rapping alongside former mentor Jaz-O on the track Hawaiian Sophie. The two would go on to beef for years, trading insults on songs including Jaz-O's diss track It's Over and Jay-Z's We Talkin' About, which includes the line, Jazz made some scraps, he could have made more, but he didn't sign his contract. Thankfully, cooler heads prevailed and Jay and Jaz are now on amicable terms after reuniting at a tour stop in Chicago. Up next, his name may or may not have a hyphen. Jay-Z or J-Z, it all depends on the year. Jay started his career with a hyphen in his name, then around 2010 he dropped the hyphen. He explained on the radio show A Big Boy's Neighborhood, the hyphen was really big back in the day. It's not useful anymore. I had umlauts over one of the letters. I removed that too. With his release of 444 in 2017, the hyphen returned and has remained. Jay said the initial change was for style reasons. At one point, the hyphen even had its own Twitter account. Up next, he worked with Michael Jackson. The notorious B.I.G. isn't the only Brooklyn rapper to have recorded a song with the late great Michael Jackson. Although he isn't credited on the song, the King of Pop sings background on Jay's single Girls, Girls, Girls. The collaboration began after Jay-Z brought Jackson on stage as a surprise guest at his Hot 97 Summer Jam in 2001, stunning the audience. Jay later told MTV News, "My mom likes it because she gets to see how successful her son is. You're working with Michael Jackson, you must be all right. You must be pretty good." Up next, he went to school with Biggie Smalls and Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes, Biggie Smalls, and Jay-Z all attended George Westinghouse Career and Technical Education High School at the same time. Jay was 2 years ahead of his rap compadres. Rumor has it that Jay and Busta battled in the cafeteria of the downtown Brooklyn school as well. Who won? ? That was probably the first time that I lost a battle that mattered, Busta told MTV. Jay-Z always exemplified greatness as an MC. He was a scientist with it. Up next, Barack Obama inducted Jay-Z into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Jay was the first hip-hop artist to be inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Even though he didn't attend the ceremony, he upstaged his class by having President Barack Obama deliver a video message in lieu of his acceptance speech. Up next, Jay-Z and Beyonce have been known to grab burgers at his restaurant. The 4040 Club isn't Jay's only restaurant. He is also an investor in New York's The Spotted Pig Gastropub. Located in Manhattan's West Village, the restaurant held a Michelin star from 2005 to 2016. Jay-Z and Beyonce have been known to drop in for the famous burger, though that burger now comes with a hefty side of controversy. In December of 2017, a New York Times report detailed several allegations of sexual harassment against Spotted Pig owner Ken Friedman. Up next, he dated R&B singer Blue Cantrell. Jay was once romantically linked to one-hit wonder R&B songstress Blue Cantrell, who you may remember from her song Hit 'Em Up Style. The couple dated seriously well before Jay and Beyonce's union. However, that didn't stop Cantrell from dropping the song SOS, Tell Me Where You At, in 2012. The song allegedly alludes to Jay-Z, although she was the one who reportedly broke up with the rock rapper. Go figure. Up next, he has history with LL Cool J. The Rockefeller co-founder has a history with rapper-turned-actor LL Cool J. Back when Jay was 15 years old, he lost a rap battle that LL judged. In the early 90s, when Jay was a bit more established, he and then-partner Dame Dash baited the legendary rapper into a battle, or battles, depending on who's telling the story. Hip-hop lore says that Jay got the better of LL head-to-head. Up next, he formed a supergroup with DMX and Ja Rule. DMX, Ja Rule, and Jay-Z were in a supergroup together. The trio was featured on the cover of the June 1999 issue of XXL magazine, sparking rumors that the group called Murder Inc. would actually come to fruition. They never released an album, and no one knows how many songs were recorded, but these guys had the world ready for what could have been a phenomenal project. Up next, Jay-Z and Beyonce have their own holiday in Minnesota. Beyonce and Jay have an official holiday in Minnesota. The state's governor, Mark Dayton, officially declared August 8th Beyonce and Jay-Z Day in 2018. He stated, "Through their lives and music, Beyonce and Jay-Z have inspired Minnesotans and music fans around the world." Governor Dayton previously declared March 3rd Beyonce Day back in 2016. Up next, he was arrested for stabbing a record executive. In December 1999, Jay-Z turned himself in after being accused of stabbing record executive Lance Riviera in a nightclub. The beef started after rumors claimed Riviera had leaked Jay's upcoming album Volume 3 Life and Times of S. Carter. Jay eventually pled guilty and was sentenced to 3 years probation. And finally, he doesn't write down any of his lyrics. Jay doesn't write his lyrics on paper. He famously arranges songs in his head before recording. He may or may not be the first rapper to use this practice, but he's the first to state it publicly. Several other artists have followed suit, including Lil Wayne, Future, and many more. There you have it, another successful Brian Reads the News segment. Again, this one is coming to us from Ranker.com if you want to check it out. And if you like this sort of content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell, and make these videos a regular part of your day. If you could do me a huge favor, give this one a big thumbs up. Hit that big thumbs up button on your way out to help get this one in front of a few more eyes. I thank you for watching this one to the very end. Don't forget to leave me a comment. I look forward to hearing from you. Talk to you on the next one. Bye.